Hello everyone, and welcome to another paranormal painting video where you can see one of my masterpieces come to life, all while I tell you a ghost story. If you like my work, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. And if you would like to see more of our content, check out our Patreon. I'll be sure to post links in the description. This piece is titled Awakened, where I depict an androgynous character who breaks free from the world of black and white and ultimately discovers and creates a world of color. This print can actually be purchased in our Etsy shop, and I'll be sure to post links for that as well. Now, on to today's ghost story. This story comes to us from Texas. Now, guys, I want to go ahead and preface this video. Dolls absolutely terrify me, okay? I know what Chucky is capable of. I know all about Annabelle. So this is a kind of a creepy one for me. Apparently now we have to watch out for Elsa. So the Madonia family had bought their daughter an Elsa doll back in 2013. Now, for the first few years, nothing happened with the doll. Everything was fine. The family loved it. The daughter especially loved this doll. And this doll had a button on her that when it was pressed, she would sing or speak different phrases from the movie in English. Now, typically, you don't really have to mention that it was in English, but for this particular story, we do. Now, it's hard to say when the doll actually began to change, but eventually it began to speak in phrases in Spanish as well. Now, there's speculation on whether there was an actual switch to change languages from English to Spanish, but either way, it began to speak in Spanish as well. It also began to sing, specifically when the power switch was turned off. Okay. All right, you let that go, Elsa. Go on now. So, right before Christmas, I believe it was in 2020, the family decided to get rid of the doll. They were kind of prepping for Christmas in advance, and they were like, let's go ahead and clear out some of the kids' old toys. Now, this toy had, been kind of beaten up, so to speak. The kid had marked on it, and it was, real dirty and old and nasty. And so they didn't think that it was a good idea to donate it. They were just going to throw it away in the trash. Okay? So they do that, and they think, okay, well, that's that. That's the end of it. No. So 2 weeks later, the doll was actually found in a bench in the living room as they were searching for something that they had lost. Now, what is interesting about this is that bench, according to the mother, didn't really get used all that often. In fact, it was covered and piled in things like books and everything, and had they not been searching for something, they would have never looked in there. Okay, so that's round one. All right, so they find this doll, and they're like, what the heck? So the second time, the husband went and for some reason grabbed rubber gloves. I'm not really sure why, and decided that double bagging a haunted doll was the issue. Okay, don't know how 2 trash bags are going to stop Chucky, but here we are. So this time when they put it in the trash, they decided to put it at the bottom of the barrel, and they put all of their other trash on top of it. Again, not really sure how that's gonna stop Elsa here, but she was not letting it go. Okay? And they actually made sure that the dump took this trash away. So the family goes on vacation for a little while. And when they return, guess who's back? The family, the daughter actually, is the one who had found the doll hidden in the backyard with no bags on it. You guessed it. Well, at this point, the family thought, okay, enough is enough. We've gotten rid of this doll twice now. We have no idea how it continues to come back. So they decided they were going to ship the doll to a friend in Minnesota, where it is actually currently residing. Okay, this story is still pretty recent. But the creepiest part of this tale is what happened as they were boxing her up. So the husband and wife, they're boxing this doll up. Thank goodness they are able to get rid of it. And just as they had placed her in the box, it's almost as if she looked at them, and then she laughed for like 30 seconds. Now, according to the mother, there were certain phrases that this doll would speak with a little bit of a giggle behind it, but never had it in the 7 years that they had this doll. Never had it ever just laughed for 30 seconds. Almost as if she was saying, "Oh, no, I'll be back." And that is the story of the haunted Elsa doll. It is currently still in Minnesota with its current owner, where it is basically taped to this guy's Jeep. And if you would like to follow this story, all you really have to do is look up the haunted Elsa doll, and you can actually, I believe, find this guy on Twitter, because he said he would keep updates on anything spooky or creepy going on. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining. Stay safe, stay spooky, and love each other. And I'll see you next time.